Very simple. These hold in place to hold your plates, and this holds the bowl so if they don't come out going down the road. So very simple, but very functional. Baskets for all of our coffee and tea mugs.
We just have a couple of organizing places that I was very pleased with. So the first one would be up here. These are magazine racks. It's nice because I can just pick them out and turn them around when we travel, which keeps them in place. And this was a water bottle holder, but because I'm so short, I really like that instead of stacking them because you had to pull the whole thing out to get. This is separate. I just paired it with that, and then I can put my bowls up there.
Nice. That is very nice and clean and organized.
It gives me satisfaction.
Right?
It does.
I understand that.
This is how I organized this drawer because it was just a catch-all drawer, but it's nice because I can, at a glance, see pretty much everything I have. I got these at Target. They're just little plastic buckets. I got I don't know, as many as I needed. I just took a picture of my drawer and the measurements and what I needed to put in there.
Okay.
And I went to Target and was able to find these. And they're all different sizes. I have a size that's this size, a skinny, long.
Well, I like, too, that they're a little flexible.
They are, and then they're very forgiving that way, because as you can see, I can put that in there, and that's fine. This little size here, so I can put utility things in here, which is really awesome. And you can move it around. As you grow and as things change, you're not stuck with one specific thing. And you got to guard against just throwing stuff in there, though.
And that's what we tend to do when you don't have organization like that.
Yeah, you just tend to throw something in there, and then all of a sudden you have this drawer. It's like, oh my gosh, it's overwhelming. What do I do?
And then in the corner, we love fruit. So we want to keep it off the counter to have more counter space. So we just put in that little macrame hanger. And then obviously we take it down while we're going down the road.
And the last thing I want to show you is the spice rack that we put up. So some metal backing and then a series of different canisters for spices and for Donna to use for when she's cooking. I just clean. She cooks.
Oh, you do?
I try to. You know.
I got to let everybody know. It smells so good.
Yes,
here.
we got some meatballs.
What she's cooking.
Meatballs and sausage.
Oh, that's for a potluck.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. It smells so
Isn't
good.
that amazing?
I also put this here because there's not a lot of counter space when you're cooking. So you have this little area here. So I added this table, and it's just two little arms. And to put it down, we just push these two clips. Goes down. And if I squeeze, I can still get in and out.
This is a little refrigerator fan and aerator. And a lot of times in our refrigerators, on this particular shelf right here, right under the freezer, things start freezing. And so this, you just flip this little switch. It takes 2 D batteries. And I don't know if you can see that little wheel in there.
Yeah.
Okay. What that does is it circulates that air in there. And so it keeps everything from right underneath your freezer from freezing. I just found it. It's on Amazon. It's like $21.50. Best $21.50 you will invest in because it's going to save you a lot of money as far as like if you put something in there and it freezes on you, like your lettuce or something like that, you've wasted that money.
So I wanted to show off my little oven that I have behind you, Randy. It's a little Coleman foldable oven. It goes really small, but then I kind of added that insulation barrier here, and it works awesome. It fits right over my single burner there. It just fits absolutely perfect.
Sometimes, like if it's raining and crappy out and I want to eat dinner, instead of setting up the big thing, I sit here in bed and I watch TV behind me.
Other than my handy dandy air fryer, because I don't have a stove, and I like this one. It's a little larger, but it does bake, broil, steak, burgers. It's more than just an air fryer. So it kind of takes the place of my stove. And it does fit down here in my bottom shelf. When I'm hooked up, I use the induction and this in my microwave. And then, of course, I have my propane underneath.
Can I just show everybody? She's got some working. Oh, I love it.
So I've been using this, especially at campgrounds when I have a filter on for the water coming in, but still I've had water at campgrounds that come out yellow. So I filter the water through here and I use it for cooking, drinking, and coffee. And this is the smaller one, the smallest of I think there's a travel size that's really small, but this is the small.
So what are you doing with this when you're traveling?
So I take it apart and I set it here on the floor.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
We had a friend make this butcher block top to protect our stovetop, and we don't cook inside very much. So Just covers that up so we have a nice flat surface to use.
Ooh, looks nice. Look at that.
And my husband installed it. You can put your veggies or whatever and strain through that. And then you've got your cutting board.
Oh yeah, these things. It has a nice little
Backsplash.
decorative,
Yeah.
inside, doesn't it?
Yeah, that backsplash. That just stuck on. That was easy to do
Is
too.
that peel and stick?
Yeah, it is.
This is our indoor and outdoor temperatures of our freezer, and we have sensors in here. You can buy the sensor, and then you don't have to wonder whether or not your food is actually cold enough or hot enough without, like going in. It's right here. My spice rack. These actually come as test tubes with spice labels to put on. So I just used a 1x2, put some holes in it, some L brackets, and I carry in my kitchen.
Oh my gosh, that is brilliant.
I bought some little rubber washers from Home Depot so they don't crash.
And it just looks cool, right?
Yes,
Look at all the spices you get to
Yes.
take with you.
absolutely.
Love it.
This is my favorite hack. This little thing from Amazon fits right on this door. It still closes, but I can cut, throw away, sit out of sight. It's my favorite.
This is a homemade spice rack and a piece of cutting board that we just like the look of, so we hung it there.
A magnetic holder so we can stick knives and things there.
Someone posted a thing about a cutting board that they use to cover this, and they got the bigger size. But if you get the smaller size, then it fits right in here. So you have a large cutting board that you can use this as a shelf for washing dishes, and you can move it up there when you're cooking. We don't have a toaster. That's what we use, and it works fantastic.
Okay, once again, you have to explain, 'cause I
Okay.
don't know.
You put this over the burner, turn the burner on, and just
Toast
lay
in
your
here.
bread right here, and in seconds it's toasted.
And you've got toast.
Yep, we had waffles this morning.
Oh my
Yeah, I mean
goodness.
pre-made.
Okay, tell me about
Um,
your ice maker. Do you love it?
Yeah. I mean, it's important when you get into the campsite to be able to make ice for your, beverages. So
How long does
yes.
it take? Do you just fill water in there and then
Yeah,
how
you
long does
put-
it take before you
the first batch takes maybe 7-8 minutes, and then they come a little faster after that. So it's like needs to get cold enough. So they're not huge, but they're like little nubs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Great. Thanks.
We got this. I've never used the sink cover, but this is great because you can wash your hands right through it.
Oh,
It
yeah,
adds
of course. I never thought of
Extra
that.
space. Yep, rolls up, and I can shove it in the cupboard.
And it
This
kind of
was-
grips a little bit too here,
Yeah.
doesn't it? So it's not sliding around.
Yeah.
Do you take it down when you're traveling, or do you just leave it? And it just
Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's just rolled up in the cupboard.
stays? Okay.
We found this got really wet back here, so it's just we have to hang it up to dry it out, but that and it goes with our drying mat. So that comes from a website called Natural Life, which has a lot of cool, fun retro things.
So we got this too.
Yep, that's from
These are
that
colorful.
website.
So this is called a Volcano. It folds up and goes into a case, so it's only about so
So
tall.
this will fold down.
It'll be
It'll
this
go like
tall.
This tall. Okay.
And then you can put this over the top if you're cooking to maintain heat on the inside. So that comes in real handy, as long as it's not windy.
Do you like having the outdoor for cooking?
I do.
Space, you
I
do?
do. Because if you're cooking something that's like bacon and eggs and it's going to have a nice aroma, it's here and then it's gone. So that's why I like the outdoor kitchen. But if it's raining, I'd rather have indoors.
It's always a fight, isn't there?
Yes, there is. There is.
These are exciting because it comes with a set of 4 of them, and all 4 of them are different sizes, but they fold down so small, so they're not going to take up a lot of space. And then this is one that I brought food with me on this camping trip. This one's a big storage container. Even the small one's a pretty good size. You can fit a lot of food in these guys. I use these all the time. We don't have a lot of space in our small campers to store a lot of cleaning supplies. That's why Campsuds is genius. Campsuds is an all-purpose cleaner that can be used for washing your hands, doing your dishes, washing your clothes, or anything else washable. And you don't have to have hot water to use it because Campsuds works in both hot and cold water. An expandable shelf is an easy way to double your storage space. And because they're expandable, they can fit tightly in a variety of cabinet sizes or areas where you need more storage space. So now I'm going to take the two pieces and put them together. These knobs here, they will expand it. Then on the other side, it's just a flat surface that'll sit up against the wall. And there's a soft padding here too, so it's not going to damage the walls. It's so easy to install. You just place the shelf in the position that you want it and then tighten the knobs. Feels very solid. Woohoo! I just doubled the storage space in my small cabinet. It also came with this plastic top that you could put over a portion of the shelf. Storage bins are a small camper's help me keep organized best friend because they provide you with a place to store all of your gear. The cutout sides on these bins make it easier to grab things out, or you can use the handles to take the bin down or to carry it. And they come in a pack of 2. I can't believe all the stuff that fit in here. These bins would be perfect for storing anything. And voila! Isn't that great? Now when I want something, just pull it out, take whatever I want out. Oh, I feel so organized. This is the Omnia. It's an oven on a stove. So I'm gonna use this to bake this bread dough into monkey bread. It's a Swedish stovetop oven, and it works on any heat source except for an induction stovetop. But the concept is this. You put this on your heat source, and you put whatever you're gonna bake in here, and you set that on top of there, and then you cover it. How it works is that the heat comes through this hole and it heats everything up in here just like if it were in an oven. I'm just gonna roll these into balls. There are some accessories you can buy for it, and this is something that I bought because I thought it would be handy. And this is a sleeve that you insert inside the baking area. And this came with a set of 2. They're just silicone, but these are dishwasher safe. And the instructions say that this is not dishwasher safe, so I thought using the sleeve and putting it in here would make it so much easier for cleanup. So I'm gonna insert the silicone sleeve into there. All right, don't go anywhere. Wait until you see how this turned out. With a small camper, where I camp affects how I cook. Some nights I want full hookups. Other nights I'm boondocking and keeping it simple. That's why I love using the AllStays app. I can see camping spots on a map and filter for full hookups, boondocking, or quick overnight stops. I'll leave my link below. My viewers get 10% off. And now let's check this out. Oh my goodness. Think it's kind of genius how the heat comes through that hole and bakes things just like you would do in an oven. I don't know if there's a delicate way to do this, but I'm just diving right in. Wish you could smell this. This is so ooey and gooey. The inside of my camper smells so good. Oh, hot. This is a must. This brings me back to my childhood. I wish I could just pass this through my camera to you so you can bake in your small camper without an oven. Who knew? I don't like to cook inside my small camper because, well, I don't want funky food odors lingering around in my small space. So 99% of the time, I cook outside on my O grill. I've been using this grill for years. It's the perfect portable size for 2 people, and I love the legs that fold up because when you fold these legs up, it takes up less space when I store it. But these legs are also great for setting it up on picnic tables or even on the ground. This way, I don't have to haul around an extra table just to have a place to set my grill on. Now, of course, all grills get greasy and dirty, but my O grill has a drip pan that collects most of the grease, and this makes it so much easier for me to keep it clean. Regardless if you like to cook inside or you prefer to grill outside like me, you need a safe place to store that messy grease, especially you bacon lovers. So I've been using these fat trapper bags for years. I just scoop the grease from my grill's drip pan into the bag. It's lined with something that prevents the grease from leaking and from smelling. And you can keep adding grease to the bag until it's full. In the past, I used these green 1-pound propane bottles to light my O grill. But I recently discovered the only thing green about these bottles is the green dollars that you and me have been pouring down the drain each and every time we use one of those green bottles. Here's the thing. I didn't know any better, and I bet you didn't either. Because the thing is, these green 1-pound propane bottles are designed for single use, and they have enough propane in them to last Well, just about 1 hour. That's why I was really excited to learn about the refillable Ignit gas growler propane tank. Here's where it gets really interesting. When you refill this 5-pound propane cylinder, it's gonna cost you the same as just one of these disposable green bottles. But you get 5 times the propane gas. Each and every time we refill this 5-pound propane cylinder, we are keeping 5 of these green bottles out of landfills. Now, I think that's pretty cool. In a past video, when I was talking about using these green 1-pound propane bottles, someone left a comment saying that you can buy a gadget to use to refill them. So I wanted to let you know about that option too. But this gas growler has been convenient, it saved me money, and it holds 5 times more propane than a green bottle.